And you're good to go. All right. Hey, welcome everybody to the Business in a Box call, April 27th. And today we are going to be speaking on affiliate, share the love. And I got my lovely sidekick here. Are you a sidekick there? You're not a sidekick, Letitia. Power head coach of the Sexy Brand Building, Letitia and their ladies. This is this call. I'm really glad Letitia's joining me on this call because she has a whole bunch of questions for me on affiliate, share the love, and she's saying that you guys have, because a lot of the people that are here are Letitia's people, and she's answering these questions, and I'm like, all right, let's just do it all in one shot. So it was a beautiful recommendation by Letitia to say, let's get on the call, do the Business in a Box, and get all of the affiliate questions, where to sign up, how to use the links, how are payouts, and just like all the questions possible. And the most important thing is a lot of you ladies have different offers with another company, an MLM company affiliate, and how do you leverage the Share the Love program? So we're going to tackle all of these and much, much more. And what we'll do is we'll probably go for about a half hour to 45 minutes on this. It all depends on kind of what questions we got going on. And then as with every Business in a Box call, we are going to do these every 2 weeks. We took a little time off when we went back to Orlando and traveling, but we're going to do these every 2 weeks because we've got a lot of calls. We got the Sexy Brand Building number 12, and congratulations for the people that have stepped up. And I know the new class is starting here very quickly. If you guys want to be a part of that, make sure you fill out your application, and you're going to be having a strategy session with either Letitia, Victoria, or Abby. And is there anything before we go into the affiliate that you want to actually, why don't you address this, Letitia? Because there's going to be people that the urgency of getting from yesterday's webinar and what the details are.
Wait, Abby, there's a lot of background noise.
Yeah, let me, I'm going to mute somebody. I think it was Abby, so no problem. All right, why don't you share, so any details from yesterday's call and wrapping it up and the deadlines, because I think it's coming up today or tomorrow, so why don't you do that, and then we'll go into the affiliate, share the love, okay?
Awesome. Well, most of you other ladies are already going to be inside of the next cycle of the SBBF 12 weeks or the 6 month. I don't think there's anyone on here that's not. Yeah, everybody's that's on here now are already going to be going through. But for those who are watching this on the replay, yes, the deadline is going to be late tomorrow. So you definitely want to hurry up and fill out your application. We also did a call on Tuesday that talked about many of you ladies who wanted to continue with the SBBF 12. We have some awesome packages. So that way you can still at least be a part of the calls and, still continue with your self-development in your business. So I look forward to each and every one of you ladies, Adon, Darlene, Artavia, all of you amazing ladies that's going to be on the next cycle. And Abby's coming in. So we're gonna freaking blow up. Like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Thank you, Ryan.
And you know what? Right now, yes, all the people actually on this call would be a Business in a Box, so they're already in. But what we're going to probably do for this recording, because we're going to talk about the Share the Love and being an affiliate, we'll have this recording, and I'll put it also up in the general group as well. So if there's, so we'll be able to kill two birds with one stone, which is cool. So all the details, make sure the deadline's coming up. Take action. If you're sitting on the fence, just at least do the application, okay? And get going. One last thing, so this is we got to do all the, we got to cross off everything. It's not the laundry list, but here's what's happening also. If you guys got an email saying, are you in London? And I know a lot of people are not in London, but the people that are in Europe, which is the middle of the night right now, if you're thinking about coming to John Penberthy's event, Rhonda is going to be speaking, and Hanalei is going to be the keynote speaker. So she's above Rhonda, which is awesome. And so we're going to be there. And then what we're also doing, we're doing a few VIP days. So Carol Garcia, she's going to be doing that, and we're going to send the details about that. So if you're interested, let us know personally. We're going to be flying out. The event is the 11th, I believe, 11th, 12th, 13th of April. So people in the UK, Europe, don't miss out on this. All right.
Can I say something really quickly, Brian, about going to events that are out of the side of the U.S. or even outside your state? You know, I'm going to try my hardest to go because I want to be in London. I've never been in London before, and I just got my passport in January, so I want to make sure I stamp it all up before the end of this year. But once you guys go to a destination location, I'm sorry, Brian, if I'm cutting in. I just get so excited.
Take it over.
Talk about this because when I went to Bali, like my leverage went up on social media. Like people were out the woodworks, were contacting me and emailing me. And just imagine those of you ladies who are in network marketing or MLM, where you're like, I'm in London, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you work for It Works, you work for paparazzi, jury, you work for all these MLMs, and then you see people watching you. Can you imagine how many people are going to want to join your team or want to be your customer? It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. So I encourage you guys to go. I'm going to try my hardest to get there. Even if you can't make the whole week, at least come during the VIP days. You know what I mean? That way you're able to, you know, be part of the package and be able to network with the people that are going to be, you know, in the vicinity.
Absolutely. And, you know, this is such a key thing. And this is off of the affiliate, but over the last 13 years, Rhonda and I, we've been to 70, 80, and possibly up to 100 events. And what happens at these events, there's something that happens. You get a breakthrough, you get a connection, but there's a reason why we keep not only hosting, but then also attending and being able to level up our game. You flew all the way to Bali for the first time out of the country. That was pretty crazy, but Letitia she's not a normal person. And then she came down to Orlando. You know, this is the things, like, it's also what happens is the connections, right? The JVs, you know, you're going to be able to meet people that you just can't do behind, you know, going live and in your own little world. So if you guys have your own MLM events and stuff, go to those. It's so crucial. And we're going to be doing an event in either September or October back in Orlando. So put that on your calendar. I got to find, I forgot the actual dates, September or October. All right, cool. Let's kick it into gear. What do you say, Letitia? why don't we do this? What would you say? I'm going to show where you can get access to Share the Love and walk people through that process. Is there anything that you would say Letitia, you're an MLM coach, right? So they obviously have an offer. Is there anything that you would like to preface with affiliate marketing that would really kick things off for us? Otherwise, I can kind of just go into where to find the stuff here. And you can ask questions. We can go back and forth because I think this would be a really good idea to not only show, but how to leverage not only your own business, how to leverage our business. Is there anything that you would like to start off with?
Well, I firmly believe in affiliate marketing. I just started to get into it once I started to partner with I'm sorry, am I freezing?
Nope, you're good.
Okay, good. Once I started to partner with the Unstoppable Family, it's really awesome way to just earn some extra money and also provide additional resources to your audience. Like a lot of people get confused about affiliate marketing, assuming that, oh, I'm giving these people my list. Oh man. Hold on.
You're good. You're good on that. How are we looking? Is it Letitia freezing up, or is it me that's freezing up?
I think it's me.
Okay.
Hold on, it's reconnecting. I'm sorry, Brian.
Not a problem.
While
you're doing that, letting the internet happen on that way, let me take it over right now.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, and let me go off of what Letitia's talking about on, giving your list to your company, right? Because that's where you were going with it on affiliate marketing. There's two different things. One of the things which is so critical, because this is how MLMs are pretty much how they're structured, and this was one of the lies. If you were on the call, I think it was 2 weeks ago, and or it was last week, and you guys had the 3 lies that your MLM company does not teach you. And I'm coming across clear? I just share, okay, because you guys are kind of frozen up on my end. Can you give me a thumbs up if I'm good, or a thumbs down?
You're okay. Good, Brian.
Beautiful. Okay, so one of the lies is building an email list. And what happens is that companies, in order for people to sign up, they're going to have to fill out information that goes directly to the company. How you do this, and this is one of the things that's so critical, is being able to have your own front end. This is what's taught in the 12-week class with Letitia, Abby, and Starwin, is that you are the face, right? Your company is not the face. When you bring in people into your funnel, giving them away your ebook or whatever it is, you want to build that list and be able to grab the email. Now, and what's crucial about that is that you hold that list versus what your company holds the list. There's going to be certain things that they're going to have to register for when they sign up for, let's just say, your package that's a 30-day package or whatever it is. So they will get the email, but you want to be able to control that list before they go to your company. Letitia, and I'm not sure if you're still frozen on this. I think that's where she is going with that. And so here's a few ways that you can leverage not only what you're currently doing, but then also with our company. Because Letitia, she's doing this with her own, she has her own coaching business. She's also part of the Share the Love. But one of the things which is really crucial while you guys are learning, because all of you guys, that are live here right now, you're already in the business in the box. You're already leveraged at the 5K mark or over. So you're understanding this to where people are going to be seeing your digital assets that you're pulling away from the 12-week class, right? Your membership site, your front page, you're going to have your own product. What's going to happen is while you are working with your team, which would be in your own MLM company, people are going to be going, well, how did you do this? How did you get this marketing funnel? How did you create this? And all you'd be doing is just saying, and there's no hard sell with this. It's actually just a very soft one with the Freedompreneur Academy and what we're doing and Sexy Brand Building is just say, if you want to take a look here, you can take a look inside of the Academy. You can take a look inside the Sexy Brand Building, and you're going to have your affiliate link, right? So there's no selling on this. But what I want to do is I want to show you how to actually be part of the Share the Love, and probably most of you guys already have been through this, but this is going to be also in the general Facebook group that you'll be able to, this is how you access the Share the Love, and I'm going to walk you through the back office of how to get your specific links. Is that cool? Good? And am I still coming across clear? Yes? Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. All right, while I share the screen, let me know when you can see it. And I posted the link in the group already. All right, can you guys see it? Give me a thumbs up. All right. And whoever's driving, be careful. Don't be looking at my screen, okay? All right, so here's what we have. This is where you're going to be able to access pretty much everything from Freedompreneur Academy to Sexy Brand Building. This is like our hub. And I put the link inside of the chat group, but we'll also post this when we have the recording. And it's Freedom-Academy. Okay? So I've already got onto here. Here is where we access the different sites. And if you go to membership site, step 1. All right. So these are the different membership sites. So if you because what happens is when you get started with something, with one of our packages, you're going to get a thank you email. It's what it's called, a fulfillment email. And it's going to give you the specific link, and then you're going to have to create your own username and password. Well, like me, I've signed up for a million different things, and you forget, like, how do I access that? I'm like, oh, I got to go back to the company, and then you find in your email, you get scattered all around. So what we've built for both the Freedompreneur Academy and the Sexy Brand Building is we built this one hub, okay? So if you ever lose which link it is, and in order to get access, because some of you guys may be part of the Kickstarter, this is the Academy. The Kickstarter is like $7, just like kind of like the intro, right? Just a little sneak peek of what's inside of the Academy. And then we have the Freedompreneur Academy, we have Business in a Box, and we have Sexy Brand Building. And now at the very bottom is what we call the Share the Love. Okay, when I click on the Share Love, I've already set this up. Let me go make sure. I'm going to go to share the love. All right, here, as this is pulling up, there's an intro video right here for Rhonda. I got to do this as a scrolling thing. And this will walk you through. So watch the video with Rhonda. I'm not going to do that. Actually, it's a very short one. So let me do this really quick. This will be good.
Hey everyone, I want to welcome you again inside of the Freedompreneur Academy and be part of this movement. You know, many people have been asking us, what is it that we can do to help bring this movement more to the world? So what we've decided to do is put together what we like to call the Share the Love program, because you've decided to entrust in us, in our tribe, and to be part of this movement. We want to share the love with you because you're willing to share the love with someone else. What does that mean? Below me, you're going to see all the details of what this Share the Love program really is. It's about you inviting someone else inside of the academy or inside of our tribe to be part of this experience. And because you do that, anything that they invest in, we are going to share the love back to you. So guys, take a look down below, all the details of what the Share the Love program is all about, what it can mean to you, and how you can continue to share more of the love with the people around the world that care as much as you do about freedom and about being a freedompreneur. So guys, I'm super excited. Go on inside. Be sure to start sharing the love today. And as always, be unstoppable.
Beautiful. All right, and they also gave me a little bit of time so I could go get my plug because I was about ready to run out of battery. Letitia's back too. How are you? You got some better internet now?
Yeah, so sorry. One of the kids hit the router, so it shut everything off.
Beautiful, beautiful. So here's where I was explaining on how to use. You know, I went through the company, a list on being able to actually extract the email first before you're giving your email over to the company. So I walked through that, and then what I was doing is sharing of how to get access. And what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through that, how to get the links, and then we'll answer the questions. Letitia's got a whole list of questions, and we're going to just knock them off one by one. So this is the site, the hub. If you ever in doubt, you come here. And if you are not in the Share the Love program, so Share the Love is just our cute little way of saying it's our affiliate program, okay? So where you have here is you can join the Share the Love program here. Bam. And just in case if it takes a little bit longer because we're streaming here, I've already pulled it up. Actually, no, I did not. Okay. And here's where you go. So you got to create your account here on this. Remember, welcome the member of the Access Freedompreneur Academy. Then you're going to create your account. Once you create your account, then you're going to go in, and I'm going to walk you through on when you're going into your back office. Now, mine's a little bit different because we're the host of the Freedompreneur affiliates here. So my back office is going to be a little bit different than yours. So I'm just going to pull this up here really quickly. And I'm going to show the back office of how it actually works and what your dashboard's going to look like. And I'm going to I'll pull up a ghost account so you can see what it looks like.
If you want, Brian. I can show mine.
What's that?
If you want me to show mine, I can show mine.
Not a problem. I'll just do this right here. And this takes a little bit of time, but it's all internet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to my 4G. There's something wrong. Why don't you, while I'm pulling up the site here, why don't you take over for just a little bit? I'm going to switch over to a different speed here. Okay.
Awesome. Victoria, you wanted to say something? I'm sorry.
Yes, I was just going to say that actually with the Freedompreneur Academy and the Share the Love, we moved all of those logins into the Sexy Brand Builder membership site, so people don't have to worry about going to two different places. Actually, just the only site anyone needs to log into is the Sexy Brand Building membership site. And then down towards the bottom is where you'll see Freedompreneur Academy and Share the Love, and you can access straight through there. It just saves having, numerous places to log in. We just put it all into one.
Awesome. That's way easier.
Yeah.
Thank you, Victoria. So, yeah.
The next part that Brian's about to move on to is exactly what you will see regardless of where you log in. That's kind of the back end. But on the front end, you only need to go into your Sexy Brand Builder membership site. And towards the bottom, under the modules that you work through, you'll see Freedompreneur Academy, Share the Love, and you can log in from there.
Thank you. So before Brian switches over, what I was talking about before I got like kicked off was a lot of times when people do affiliate programs, they think, oh, I'm giving them my list of contacts. And really that's not true. I do my marketing when it comes to affiliation. Like when I promote like the intro course or the SPBF course or the 6-month course, I utilize their funnels to build my list. So whenever let's say I'm always offering Rhonda's book, I don't even remember how many copies that I've already, people already purchased, but I use that as a way to get more people on my list. So I add that to my funnel. There's a button there. And before they get to that, they have to give me their email. So that's a new contact for me and a new contact for them as well. So they're going to still get correspondence from me because at the end of the day, they still want more connection with me. And they're just getting a free gift because they're getting a free book in the mail. I think that's one of the most successful funnels I use so far was the book because it's a free book they get in the t-shirt and then it leads into a upsell with the intro course and you get commissions off of that as well, which is amazing. So I like doing it because they already made the funnel. I don't have to inject anything. That's the fun part about it. And you can use it over and over and over again. Like next month, I'm going to throw back in the book funnel again and market and promote that to get more and more people on my list. So yeah, we have some questions too that I've been getting that we're going to get into. Oh, you ready, Brian? I'm sorry.
No, I'm actually pulling up another site. It's taking just a little bit longer. Keep on going, and then I'm gonna have these all pulled up so we don't, because it's taking a little bit of time. So keep on going.
Awesome. So a lot of times we want to, you know how we go through that 21-day plan. Like this here is my 21-day plan, you know, and you're probably like, well, my ebook is not ready. I get that a lot from you guys. Like, Darlene, I'm waiting for my ebook. Oh, I think you sent it to me, Darlene, today. I'm sorry. Shame on me. But a lot of times you guys don't have ebooks or don't have any content to just give away for free to build your list. Why not use the affiliation so that way you're still giving them an offer, whether it be you offering the cheat sheet or the 21-day plan? Because when you show them your 21-day plan, like, you know, when you write it in, you're like, hey guys, this is what I do every day to get my business organized and to get my live stream organized and my content. They're going to want this PDF too. And then it's like, where did you get that? You know? And then they want the link and you give it to them and then they end up downloading it. But you can make it so, like I said, I incorporate their affiliate programs into my funnel. So that way, before they even get access to the freemiums in there, they have to first give me their contact information. So again, it's the most easiest way to build your list, and allow your audience to get more resources, you know, because you're not giving anything away. We got to look at it as we want to give a lot of value to our audience, you know, whether it's from you or whether it's from somebody else. You know, when I first partnered with Rhonda and Ryan, I wasn't afraid that they were going to take my customers. Because why? Because it's a partnership. Ryan told me that from day one. You know, stop thinking of it as it's theirs. This is like, it's a partnership. And I was like, oh yeah, that's true. So be very comfortable with it. And if you guys have any questions, definitely just come up to you and ask, because I really want you guys to take advantage of this affiliate because it's the most easiest way to earn some extra cash as you're going through your programs. If your product is not ready, or your membership sites are not ready yet, why not promote something that's already done and start growing your list so that when you're ready to launch, you're going to be like, hey guys, you have a list. It's like you're inviting people to the party, you know? So a lot of times we launch things to an empty list. You know what I mean? They're like, nobody came to my webinar because we haven't built the list, right? So once you do that, it's just an awesome thing. I'm sorry, Brian, what were you going to say?
No, that's good. And this is what I wanted to add on to this, is that while you're doing this and when you have access to the academy here, it's just a real, and I explain this, it's just real talk. I'm saying when people are asking, they're like, how did you do that website, or how did you do this funnel? And essentially like, oh, here, just take a look here. And it's soft. You don't even have to, there's nothing like selling on it. And they can take a look, they can get inside of the academy, and it's like, oh, okay. So then once that happens, they're inside of our world, right? And when they're inside of our world, then they're like, okay, now I see how Letitia is working. It's kind of people start connecting the dots. Like, oh, okay, so she went to here. She has this other business, but in order to get her digital assets, such as a marketing funnel and some ebooks, it's like I can leverage this as well. So think about it in this way. For you guys, like for me, okay, so we are essentially the company, right? We're the Freedompreneur. We are the company. We're offering this as affiliates to you guys. But think about like the things like for instance, myself, ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels, right? Where our funnels are built on, we have to use that. We're going to build our own business with that regardless. But now, if people want to leverage like what you guys are, because you're all in the business in the box, if you want to leverage our funnels, which we give you, right? That's the part of the coaching program. They have to get ClickFunnels too. Now, the cool thing about it, and that's how we share these funnels so that you can be able to, if you're in the coaching program, then you're going to be able to, you modify it yourself. It's done with you. If you're in the sexy brand building, the sexier package, the done with you, we're going to be doing the modifying. But what happens is that they need ClickFunnels. Well, when you sign up for ClickFunnels, we get a commission on that. So we're getting a commission every single month or every single week for ClickFunnels. Now, I don't promote ClickFunnels, right? I'm not doing any. If there's somebody that we can mute out,
It's Jermaine.
Okay, she's muted out. I got her. All right, Victoria, if there's keep an eye on that for any of the noise, but we're good right now. So ClickFunnels, I make great money with ClickFunnels every single month, right? And it's because we're building people on these platforms, but they had to sign up with our affiliate link. Now, I'm going to give you an example. Now, this is really, I think this is some nuts and bolts that you have to really be thinking about. Now, this makes it so classic. Very classic. So next 2 weeks, we're going to John Penberthy's event, right, in London, that we talked about. Well, 3 years ago, he was speaking at our events when we had him speak at an event about like 5 years ago. And then about three and a half years ago, he was telling us about this ClickFunnels. He was connected with Russell Brunson. And we're like, all right, you give us your affiliate link. And he just like, he didn't give us affiliate link. We asked a week later, like, John, give us your affiliate link. We want to sign up. He didn't give it, and he goes, oh, yeah, I'll get it to you. A week after, I'm like, John, we need the affiliate link. And finally, my buddy, if you guys know who World Nate is, you should check him out. He's one of our little proteges that got started with us 5 years ago. He goes, hey, dude, I just signed up with ClickFunnels yesterday. He goes, do you want my affiliate link? I'm like, well, John didn't give it to me. Well, that was a bad mistake for John. Now I just asked Nathan on how much he's made from us with the affiliate link. He's made over $5K in affiliate sales from us, just because he gave that out. And since he's going to get that forever until we cancel our ClickFunnels, which I can't see it ever happening. So he's going to get money forever or until something happens. And it was that one little thing, right? And so you can't overlook this because it's not just your company. It's not just the Freedompreneur. There's going to be like ClickFunnels. You got to like, oh, here, you're going to share a funnel. Boom, get your affiliate link. So we're making money recurring all the time with that. Very crucial, man. Anything you want to add to that, Letitia?
It's also, I encourage you guys to sign up for, one of Rhonda and Brian's funnels as well, so you can see exactly what the email subscribers are going to be getting. You can actually see how the actual funnel works. It's amazing. Another thing, I'm sorry?
No, absolutely. Keep going.
Yeah. Another thing additionally is like, again, it's the most easiest way to grow your list and also allow people to like purchase their products and you get money for it. But, again, I know many of you guys have questions on how it works and what it's all about, because affiliation is not something that people talk about consistently. But it's awesome. It's amazing because everything is built in. It's all there. So, yep. Yeah.
Awesome. Abby, if you wanted to say something, because I know you had a question there. If not, I'm going to
Thank you.
Go for it.
Oops. Sorry, I'm not putting my camera on because I'm not fully dressed this morning. I've got clothes on, but I've got sick babies around me. So Brian and Rhonda, good to see you guys. My question was to do with my MLM, because you know that I leverage an MLM through my branding that I've done with you guys. So at the moment, I'm putting out a high ticket offer for the Sexy Brand Building Formula, 5K and 15K. And because through you guys, I've created my own course, part of it's automated, I'm adding that on for extra value. But what would you say if I then, as another add-on, because I obviously receive the affiliate commissions from you guys, that I offered, you know, free shipping to the value of $120 or something like that I pay for, but because I'm getting the affiliate commissions, you know, it's just a once-off payment out of there, and then that gives people up to 70 free shops. So essentially, I've got a customer that's going to make 70 shops out of me, and they've got that shipping for free. Would something like that work? Did that make sense?
I'm going to hold this question until the very end because it didn't all the way make sense to me, and I want to keep this really simple.
Okay.
I didn't get it, so I'm going to hold that off to the end. On one of the things, and it's good. I'm just trying to wrap my head on this shipping, and I don't quite understand it yet. But let's go through the meat and potatoes, and then what we're going to do is we'll take all the questions of like different scenarios for the end. So let's do that. Is that cool with you, Abby?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Cool. And one of the biggest things, no worries. One of the biggest things that we want to do is we don't want to overcomplicate things. There was a thing in at ClickFunnels at the Funnel Hacker when we attended here 3 weeks ago, and it was a very funny thing. When we get somebody to mute, cool. One of the things that everybody was coming up on stage was it was a hashtag. It was a funny thing going, "Do what Russell says," right? Was it something like just do what Russell says? It was something to that.
Yeah. Do what Russell says.
And this is like, it's such an important part because ladies and there's going to be gentlemen here in the recording. When you're just getting started, and this is so key. Listen to your coach. Listen to your mentor, because you're going to have when you get started in this world, you're going to, first of all, once you start entering in, you're going to get bombarded by different offers and different tools and this, and you're going to go, oh my gosh. And the reason you get bombarded with that is because marketers like us, we target you guys because then we try to pick you off like that. But what happens is that your mind is like, oh my gosh. But the reason that Letitia came to us back, it's been, I don't know how many, 8 months or so. But the reason why is that she wanted to have guidance. She wanted to have focus. And because we all need our mentors. We have mentors, and you guys have mentors. Follow exactly what they're saying. There's a reason you invested in them, okay? So, and sometimes you just got to keep the blinders on. You're like, oh, I could do this affiliate. But what happens is when you're looking at these little things here and there to do, you take your focus off of where your real income's coming, where your most focus is. And that is the key. Like, you're trying to do too many things and then nothing works, okay? So it's just such an important part. If you wanted to add anything on that to Letitia, but I think it's so critical when people are just getting started out, do what your mentor is saying, right? There's a reason you invested. Letitia, do you want to hit something on that?
Yeah, it's so true. I actually changed the hashtag to the do what Rhonda and Brian say. Yes, because it's amazing to really listen to the mentorship that you guys are provided with. And I'm telling you right now, I've been a part of a lot of coaching programs, and they don't offer really at all an ability for you guys to earn income off of what they already built. A lot of times you get them telling you, hey, promote their programs, promote their events, and you don't get anything off of it, And yeah, I got the question you was asking, Abby, so I can put in some pointers later on when we get to that. But yeah.
I got it, but I want to go, I know it's going to go a little bit further, and I wanted to keep it nice and focused until we hit that at the end. That'd be a great thing for the end, okay? So I'm going to show you guys. You guys can see my screen, right?
Yes,
yes?
sir.
Okay. So I'm pulling up my ClickFunnels site. Now, when you guys are pulling your site up, the Share the Love, it's going to look like this. Like, you're going into ClickFunnels, like here, when I go to the affiliates, this is my affiliates for all my links. Oops. For my links going to ClickFunnels. But what's going to happen is I'm going to go in here so I can show you what your inside of your dashboard looks like. Okay. All right, so here's, and this is, I'm just going to log into one of mine, like one of my ghost accounts. But this is exactly what you're going to see, okay, in your back office when you register as a Share the Love. Okay, so I'm just going to do a ghost account of mine. In a ghost account, what I mean by that is that I do testing through different things. One of the things is that, and this is, I can give you so many key things, and this is another one. We test, and test on all the things we do. When you're part of the program with what we have, even the higher end package, when it's done with you, you still have to, you are ultimately responsible for your business, right? We will be doing funnels, we'll be setting it up, but you always have to check your links. Oh, just such a big thing. And so I have all these affiliate test accounts because I want to make sure, I want to break stuff. I want to make sure where is it, where are things working, where do we need to fix. So this is an account. This will be exactly what your account looks like inside, okay? When you get into here, you log in and it's going to be your dashboard. It's going to show, and this, so now I'm going to go through on how the payments happen, okay? So when people as an affiliate with the way that we have it set up, is that after anything that's under $1,000, the default is at 30%, and this is across the board to everyone. We had higher amounts before, but what happened, FTC ruling that just came out like 3 months ago, it shut down a huge network marketing company, a beast. And what's happening right now is that the FTC is becoming very critical of what network marketing companies can do. And what we've had to do is we've just made it standard across the line. Anything that's under 1,000 is 30% commission, and it's 20% on everything above the $1,000 mark. And the reason we've shared this many times before, but I'll give you a link to the FTC. You can just see that, but it's also something that your companies are probably aware of as well. And it's just guidelines, and you can read that later. So I'm not going to go into any details on it further than that. But what's happening here is that we have this dashboard, and it shows you what actually you've been paid, what's pending, and then what's happening in 30 days. And what's happening, what we have for anything that's under 1,000 is paid off. It'll come up and saying, it'll say 30 days ready to be paid. So then every week what we do on a Friday is then we do affiliate payouts. So then when that happens, you guys will say like pending in your account, like this is pending, okay? But then it'll say like payout for 30 days. So after 30 days, you guys get paid out on that. It's a little bit different on Business in a Box. People have to actually sign off. And when you're in the 12-week course or the SBB 6, people, and all of you, Letitia has signed off. So when people have signed off, and if you've referred somebody, then you get your affiliate commission on that. Make sense? Cool? Yeah? All good, Letitia? Cool. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to get your affiliate links in here. And this is what we have. And if there's something that you wanted, if there's something that you've seen of ours, and you're like, man, this is like such a good funnel, is it possible to become an affiliate? Post it up in the group, and we can always make a funnel an affiliate if it makes sense. But I'm going to show you what we have so far. One of the things that Letitia leveraged really big with us was the Rhonda book funnel. And here, so she offered the book funnel, and she's an affiliate of it. You can get transactions, audio book, the intro course, because not only are you going to get the book, but then after that, we do an upsell into getting into the intro, into the Sexy Brand Building intro course. And it's like a one-time upsell. What happens is when anybody purchases within here, it'll show the transactions and what the earnings are. And with this, it's on the 30% here. And then let's just go down to like Freedompreneur Movement, Beginner Box. That's on the Business in a Box page. We got a 15-minute SBBF webinar. And I'm not going to go through each one of these, but here's how you do this, so you can actually test to see what you know, is best for you. Of like, you know what, I want to do the 21-day, the intro to SBBF sales funnel. Here's how you get your affiliate link. You click on this, get my links. Okay, so it'll show you exactly what the funnel looks like here on the side, and then it's going to show you your default link. So this right here is this is what the funnel is, and then the affiliate, everything after the equal sign is your affiliate. So all you have to do here is just do a copy. Right? I'm going to go up here, do a copy, which is Control-C, and you do a paste. I'll just do it so I can show my screen. Do a paste, and bam. Oops. Hit the enter, and if you look at it, boom, this is what the offer is. But when they purchase, it's going to go into your back office, okay? So they're going to, so it doesn't, this is, you know, it's exactly what we offer, but this is your affiliate link. And essentially, anytime you see this, and I don't want to get into too further details, but when you see this like question mark, affiliate equals, anything after this equal sign is the affiliate, right? Now what's cool, and this might even show, I'm not sure if it's going to show up like right away, but I clicked on this, and then people are going to the order form. Now let me do this. I'm going to share this. If you see, and this is how you can see how many people are actually hitting your page. You're going to have unique visitors, unique buyers. So if I do an update on this, it'll probably show a unique visitor, which I just did. Let's see. I'm going to do an update. It might not register it already. I might have to log out to show you, but let's just test it out. Now, okay, so it's not yet. But when you came back, if I log out and come back in, it'll show like a unique visitor of a 1 right here, okay? And what a unique visitor is when somebody is giving your link out, when you give a link out, you're going to see how many people have actually hit it. So let me back out of here. And if anyone has, you know, Abby, if you wanted to jump in, or Letitia, if you have anything while I'm going through this and say, hey, slow down, I'll be able to do that as well. So just let me know, okay? I'm going to close this out. I'm going to go back here. All right. And then what you have here on each one of these funnels, you got commission details. And so what this does, and you're not going to have to worry about this right now, but what it does, it creates a CSV of all the customers that you have. So while you're just getting started, you're probably not going to be playing with this too much. But like for instance, with ClickFunnels, while we have, we're building different lists, or we're building different, we're selling ClickFunnels stuff as well. We're affiliates of the Expert Secrets book, right? And we're actually going to do another little ad on that. We can be able to collect our lists, and you can download it here. Don't focus on this.
Sorry, Brian.
Yeah, go
I use that all the time, and when you download the list, it goes straight to your email. So you'll be able to go in your email and check it out. And then I add it to my constant contact. So if I have missed a few emails here and there, I'll just add it to my constant contact, and it's just like more people on my list.
Perfect. And then you can even get even more ninjas. You can download that list, upload it to a Facebook custom up, but we're not going to go into that. But that's
smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's different things you can also do. Is when you're downloading your list, you're going to have people that are unsubscribed, and like for instance, I have probably 12,000 unsubscribes on our list in Actionetics. But what we do is so they're unsubscribed. But what we take for those is that we can take those, download those emails, and if they're connected to a Facebook, connected to a Facebook email, we can create that, and then we can retarget them anyway with other offers.
Wow. I'm going to write that down. I totally forgot about that.
No, it's cool stuff, but this is going to go over the head of most people, so kind of just forget about it right now. We got to keep this simple. Keep this simple, okay? And this is what we're doing. And then also, here's another cool thing for you guys. All right. This is really, really cool. So when you do give a link out, and it's your link, what ClickFunnels has, it's called a sticky cookie. Okay, we all like cookies, right? This sticky cookie, which means that, for instance, if Letitia, she sent out a book link to somebody like, hey, you know what, check out this funnel, or check out this free offer for the academy. And then we have like a 30-day thing in here that I'll show you. But what happens is that link will sticky cookie her, or like whoever you gave it out to. And if they ever buy, so let's say they didn't buy. So Letitia gives out a link, let's say for, we'll just say for the book, right? Say for the book, and they don't buy. But what happens is when they enter in, they opt in for whatever giveaway that we have on there to like, hey, get access to the free book. Once they do, they're entering in our world. So their email goes into our world, right? You already have their email because they've already came in through your funnel, right? So what happens is Letitia gives this to, let's say, just say Darlene. So Darlene, she decides to buy a book, and then she's in our world of getting our follow-up email sequences. So then she's seeing emails like, oh, cool, stuff about the book. And let's say she doesn't buy for a while. But then we put her onto a different sequence, and then she likes something like, oh, you know, I really like this. And let's say it's the 197 course. She buys from the 197 course, that commission goes directly to Letitia because she's sticky cookied. So she's like connected like forever. So just by bringing people in to our world, then it's not like you're going to have to nurture them, because our system, our back-end system, we're constantly sending new offers, but we do it in a very nice way. And so anything that we offered, you're still going to be getting anything under 1,000, you're getting the 30% commission. Anything above that is a 20%. So for life. So anybody, you may even forget about them. I'll give you an example. Abby is a really good one. Abby, she had one of her friends, she just say, hey, come to one of my free webinars. And it was a Rhonda webinar. She gave out the links to, her list, but she didn't even know that, I think it was Julie. She didn't even know that Julie actually registered, was even on it, but Julie bought like the 497, and I'm like, I couldn't figure out where, it's like, hey, I go, Abby, did you, I go, who's Julie? She goes, oh, this is a friend. She goes, why is that? I said, well, she bought the 497, and she was just totally surprised. She had no idea. Julie didn't tell her, but all she did was give her a free link to a webinar. She got started, and bam, right? That was commission. And then what happened after that? After that, now they're in our world. Because she bought the 497, I'm going to go to just a big screen here. Because she bought the 497, that means that she got a strategy session call. And I think I took the first one, just a little setup. So now she's in our world. Abby doesn't have to do anything. No more. She's just like, she just gave the link out. Now is when our system works. So, for instance, when that happened, I had a quick little strategy session, then Rhonda did, because that was the offer. Well, she upgraded to the 5K course. So then, 5K course, then she got the commissions on that. And then she had another one, Stacy. So all she did, and this is how it's simple, all she did was just give a link out to a free webinar. That person bought. She's sticky cookied. They're in our world. So now it may not be a strategy session with me. It may be with one of our coaches, Letitia, Abby, or, well, actually just you guys, not Starwin. Starwin's not going to do calls. But then they're in our world, and then we nurture them, and we upgrade. You get commissions. It's a very cool thing. Abby, do you want to share anything on that? Because I think that's probably one of the best examples. Do you want to share anything more on that?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Like Brian said, so I've had a shower. Like Brian said, it was phenomenal. So Jules is actually across the other side of the world, and she had moved away from my town, a year beforehand. And literally she had, and this is the power of your social media account, I didn't know, but she had been sitting in the background watching and watching and watching and thinking. She didn't even ask me any questions, and then literally Brian sent me a photo and said, do you know this person? And I was like, yes, they're one of my really good friends. And then all we did was supported her through that process. And now she's the practical mystic. She bought in at the 5K, didn't she? And now she's getting everything together and she's looking about leveling up to the next level. So, and it was just the power of being in front of everyone and talking and speaking my truth. And it sort of just happened out of the blue, didn't it? It was good.
And that's another cool thing about the way that it's set up. It's like not only, and this is set up on how ClickFunnels was set up. So I'll just give you an example on when we offer the book funnel from Russell Brunson, and some of you guys may have it already. I'm going to share my screen again. We did a push for his book launch, but what happens is somebody's getting a free book. Well, they're sticky cookied to us. We receive, and this was 6 months ago, or probably even a little bit longer, maybe even 8 months ago. It was a year ago, I think, that we did that. But we're still getting commissions because people have registered they got the book, but then Russell does all the upselling for us, right? We're sticky cookied. We're getting sales still to this day on people upgrading to their different offers. And it's a freaking cool thing. When I get a commission payout every Tuesday, because that's when they pay out, we pay out on Fridays. Every Tuesday, I'm getting a payout from Russell's, like, because our people are in their world now, right? And they're going to keep on making offers, and they're going to keep on doing this, and people are going to buy. And we don't even know about it. Like, I just looked the other day, and somebody like upgraded to the big suite, right, to 300 and even a 400, and that's because they're making offers. We're going to continue to making offers. So all you have to do on, when we're offering a webinar, and we have they're like, go back, get an affiliate link, and then they're going to be sticky cookies. It's really, really cool.
It's so awesome. Even like when I was at the Funnel Hacker Live event, we got to sign up for his affiliate for the slides. Like if you wasn't at the Funnel Hacker Live event, you could get the recordings and the slides. And I think I've gotten like a $75 commissions this week because somebody used my affiliate link. They used it and they brought. So it's you just all of a sudden you get a PayPal. You're like, where does this money come from? Like, oh, and I think I promoted that link like 3-4 weeks ago.
Right.
It was so long ago, and finally somebody bought. It's the same way with Brian and Rhonda. As long as they put in their email, and let's say they don't buy, let's say you do the free book offer, and they're like, you know what, I don't want to pay the shipping. The minute they put in their email, they stop. And let's say they go back again 1 week. Let's say the next month I promote the book, and they're like, oh shoot, I forgot to buy it or whatever, and they go and they pay the shipping. Bam. Now now you got them. Now that commission is going to be yours. Let's say they upsell to the 197, then get on a call, like Brian says, get to the 5K or the 15K, just continue on and on and on and on.
Yeah, no, that's cool. And I think here's what, let's segue right now. We're at 9 o'clock right now. I think I've hit everything up on here. It'll show your commissions when you made them here. It'll show you your 30 days. After 30 days, once again, on anything that's under $1,000, those get paid out after 30 days, and we do that every Friday. And then for the business in a box or 1,000 higher, then they have to officially, legally sign off saying, yes, I got the product, I'm doing this, and we got to keep it nice. And it's like until somebody signs off, can't get paid out because it's a very legal thing on services. So that's it, and all of you guys are in the course right now. Finish with it, you'll be fine off. That's it, all I have to share on here. And then why don't we answer any questions I missed from you, Letitia, and then we're going to do questions. We'll hit Abby's question up, and if you need any coaching, I'll stay on. As I say, when I do a business in a box call, this is something that you're always part of life. So, and I'll be doing these every 2 weeks. Sometimes. All right, we got Abby there. We got muted. Cool. And when after this, we'll be able to answer. I can walk you through strategies, marketing questions, anything that you have. This is the time to bring the Q&A because this is valuable time, and it's like what happens is when you guys. And this is the reason that, and most of you guys here, why you got started with Letitia is that she can see things that you can't see. When you're in the thick of things, right? When you're in the thick of things or your business are like, oh my gosh, you just can't see it, but like somebody else can look at it from a 30,000 foot view and go, all you need to do is change this and this, okay, and that. And these little tweaks can make a huge difference. I'll give you an example here in this last week. If you've been seeing any of our Instagram or Facebook, we've been, like Dan, he's our filmmaker. You're going to see some crazy stuff. Hey, do any of you guys know who Marshmallow Man is, the DJ? Marshmallow? Any of you guys? No? No one knows Marshmallow? I didn't know. Hanalei, she's so bummed. So they're having a big opening party to where they're having MTV come in. This is in Bali. MTV, they got on Instagram, they got this guy, Jacob, and he's like one of the biggest Instagram dudes. Dan's filming with them right now. Just next door to us, we have, they call it the High on Life. So if you saw the event that we had, they're putting out a huge Instagram or influencer sports called Jet Setter Boss. The reason I'm sharing this on this is that when you're connected right now with us, right, everything kind of trickles down into what we're doing to you guys. So I actually went off on a little tangent there. Now I'm trying to bring me back, Letitia. I was making a point on here.
You was asking, like, leaving the floor open to questions if they had any. Like see what, like when they have a coach, we can see what they can't see.
Oh, at 30,000, I'm like, man, where am I doing this? Well, one of the guys that they brought on, if you guys know who Stu McLaren is, he's one of the big daddies. He's a Russell Brunson, right? But on the affiliate side, he's in Russell and Stu are like, they're buddies, and they're gods, like, right? I mean, they know this stuff inside and out. Well, one of the guys that's helping them on the back end of stuff, like what I'm doing, I asked him a few questions, and he goes, oh, all you need to do is this and this. Oh, this one right here. I'm like, oh my gosh, but I'm in my business. Ron and I are in our business, and when somebody can actually pull it from a 30,000 foot view, it's like obvious, but it's hard for you to see it, right? So anyway, I want to share that. So this is the time. Ask any questions. Letitia, let's hit your main ones that I didn't answer. And then what we'll do is we'll do little, we'll hit Abby, and if there's anybody else, we'll do that. Cool.
Awesome. Let me just search through and make sure I didn't miss any questions. Or if you guys have a question, want us to reiterate some stuff, come off mute, ask away.
Yep. Type it or unmute, whatever you want to do. Abby? Are you good, Letitia? Did we hit everything that you wanted to get hit?
Yeah, we did. We did. I just sorry. One of the questions that was brought up recently to me was being the fact that there's so many affiliates inside that affiliate membership site. You guys were asking which one should you promote now, or which one you should promote first. My biggest answer is stuff, if you're trying to build a list, if your goal is, it's all about your goals, let's say that. If your goal is to build a list, I would definitely encourage you guys to either do the book funnel or the cheat sheet. Okay, because that's just free stuff, and people love free stuff. And then even with the cheat sheet, they get the download, but they also get the 21-day plan. So you can kind of like mix both. If you're going to promote the cheat sheet, say, hey guys, you're going to get the social media cheat sheet, and once you get the download, you're going to also get access to our 21-day plan. And Rhonda has a whole video, like a 17-minute, it feels like you're in a training that explains the whole outline of the 21-day plan. So they get to see that training video, and they're like, oh, I got to get it. I think the cheat sheet is like $8.08 download. And then they get upselled after that. So if you want to list build, I encourage those two. If you want to, if you're like in between, like, let's say there's some times where I will go throughout the months and I don't want to promote the same thing over and over again. Like, for example, in June, I'm going to start promoting the intro course, right? I'm going to really start focusing more on that. So that, you know, that way I can give myself some time, some rest in the middle of like different launches. So you can use that, like either the SBBF strategy session or the one-time offer intro course as a way for you to just say, okay, in between the months, like in December, I just want to take a break. You know what I mean? I don't want to launch anything. So I may just be launching, you know, mainly their stuff, which is awesome. Also, the Academy. You guys can use, there's a link there that you can give 30-day access or 7-day access to the Freedompreneur Academy. I used that 1 month as a way to grow my list, and I got so many people who signed up. Like, you're like, hey guys, I only offered it in my tribe though. I didn't offer it outside. I popped up in my tribe one day. I said, hey guys, this is the Freedompreneur Academy. I shared my screen and showed that the video that Brian just showed, and people started just signing up for the Academy, and they love it. You guys got to go check it out. That Academy offers so much stuff. It's like tons and tons of videos and modules, and it's so jam-packed with information. People are going to run and sign up, you know, and then that's another way to just grow your list or even grow your tribe. Let's say if you want to start to get more people in your tribe, offer that as like a tripwire, you know, for them to go inside your tribe. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, and I agree. I think the cheat sheet is a really good value, and then it gives you the 21-day plan. Because you're also talking about, you know, what you want to do is how you are talking to your people. You know, like here's the best way to do it is if you learn something from Rhonda on a call. The best way you can really have it stick with you is you learn it and then you teach it to your people. And one of the things, and I don't know if Dawn, she was doing the 21-day plan. The best way to do it, like she's like, wow, I actually used the 21-day plan, and I forgot what her stats was, but like her business, just some little tweak just blew up her business, and she can share on that. But the way that you can actually like share that is like, man, my business blew up, and I 3 times, whatever it was, is then you're like, hey, if you want to check it out, here you can see if it does something for your business. Well, what happens is that she's giving the affiliate link to that. They're sticky cookies, so anything they're entered into our world now, and anything that we sell or make an offer, she's going to get a commission on that. So it's powerful. Don, do you mind sharing what you did? I know, and if you're driving, I'm not sure if you're driving or if you're parked.
I'm in the drive-through, so a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I literally.
I'd say it's safe right now.
Yeah.
As long as you're not.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, perfect. So literally I would get, from how I used to launch, I would only get like maybe at most was 3 people in my class. Right now, I just had another person sign up, and now I'm at 13 people. 13 people in my class. I've never had a class that big. And I didn't do any Facebook ads. None of that. And so I just can't wait to do Facebook ads and to get more people in there.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's going to blow it way up. Because you can even do it evergreen. Yep.
And what specifically about the 21-day plan, was there one specific tweak that you did that's where people, because this is a big thing. When people are coming through, you got to find out what that was, and then you really double down on it. And was there one thing in the 21-day plan that really stuck out that the people started signing in?
The strategy. It was really about giving that first week and not giving out a link, not sounding salesy, not saying, oh, I want you to go over here. And the group. I mean, where I came from, I was taught not to have a group. So the group is like amazing. And I like the group. I like the group. And so once I made that offer, I was like, oh my gosh, people are signing up. My confusion was, okay, after I'm at the end of the 21 days and I make the offer, I didn't know that I was supposed to give them like 48 days. So it just kept going and going and going. But that's okay. I'm free now.
Beautiful. I love it. And you know what? And this is the biggest thing. It's like testimonials like you. Like, we can promote all we want, but you guys are the lifeblood. You know, it's a referral business. And, you know, we provide you guys enough value. If we just provide enough value and you guys have success, this is where businesses go. It's not just us continuing marketing, trying to bring in new people. It's like, and this is why Rhonda, she freaking cares like so much about you guys being successful. Not everyone's going to have that success. There's, but the things that we teach, if you do it, you're going to have success on it. And when you guys start posting on, here's, this is how my business blew up. And, I use these strategies from the sexy brand building. Well, give me the sexy brand building. And then you just give a link. And then it becomes easy. So not only is your own business going to work, but then you have your affiliate offer like, hey, just test this out. And it's it's very soft. And we want to have you guys biggest testimonials, you know, Letitia, you know, she's rocking it, right? And you guys and your people, when you have your core group of people, right, they're your like inner circle, they're your ambassadors. You guys are the business box. You know, you guys, we want to nurture you. You guys are the people that not only, so key, think about this. I want you guys to picture this. It's where Letitia, Abby, Starwin was. You know, Letitia, she came in as a client. Abby came in as a client. Now, the people that are coming in as clients for you guys, so Adon, your people, when you have them go through the class and they're done, like there's going to be one or two that will stand out. And if you can have them part of your team now, they already know your culture. You've already provided value. They are your lifeblood. Like Letitia and Abby, they're not only did they monetarily, and this is what makes it so more. This is such a big thing, and people, it's kind of hard to understand at first, but it's so big that Letitia, Abby, they are hardcore people. They live and breathe like with what we're doing. They're our tribe. You guys are our tribe. And when you have those people while you're building, like Letitia, you're gonna have you have your little inner circle that of people are like, okay, they will go to bat for you, right? And it's the best is to have people that were actually been part of your clients. If you listen to Russell Brunson, he says like my top people, they were clients of mine, and if you can bring them through, and now put them on a platform to where now they have their own voice, like Letitia and Abby and Starwin, you know, we let them run with it, right? So just think, this is kind of long term. Another thing, such a key thing that Don said, is not giving out your link and just putting dollar signs on people's heads, okay? What I mean by this is that the way that we do business and we look at everything, it's a transactional base. And what I mean by that, it's a relationship versus transactional. So every single thing that we do in our business is how we can build a relationship, and then it can go into transactional, but it has to be relationship. Like, and this is like partners of ours. Like for instance, I'll give you another example. Dan is been our filmer. Now you guys, what's funny about this is Dan was our filmer for 5 years ago. When we came to Bali, we needed some backup filmers. And who was the backup filmer? Any guesses?
I know. Okay, what?
Dennis, right? What happened is then Dennis became part of like, oh, he's good. And now Dennis is doing what Dan started as, right? And now he's our filmer, going to travel the world with us. And it's like this relationship we've built. And now it's a business that we also offer, part of what our services are. Now, I'm going to throw this in one more loop because this is so key. So now Dan comes back here. We have a relationship, right? We've had transactions, because we bought films and everything, and we've had them at different masterminds. But now Dan's coming here. He's launching his own product. He's like, he's going freaking big right now. And he's got some, like when you look at 3,000 people at ClickFunnels, and the guy that's filming right behind Tony Robbins and Russell Brunson, it's Dan. Dan started off with, and now he comes here. He's about ready to launch his own product. He's been staying at our house for the last 3 weeks. And now the people that he's working with, he's brought them into our world. So like these big Instagram influencers, now we're working with them and we're teaching them some things, but we're not asking for anything in return. It's a transactional base. But now what they're going to do on helping us out, they're going to be helping us out on our Instagram and bringing up like Hanale's and mine Instagram, and then they're teaching us on YouTube on how to do this stuff that we don't know, but it's built on relationships. Now, what's going to happen out of that, of what's happening, what's coming out of that, it's going to get our exposure up. And when it gets our exposure up, We're going to be making more money with that. But what happens is then it also brings up the Freedompreneur Academy, the sexy brand building. You guys, when we start leveling up like this, people are going to see, and it's going to be like, whoa, man, this stuff is like, I'm seeing this everywhere. Anything that you're bringing people into our affiliate, they're in our world. And so that's why I want to share the big picture versus just transactional of slinging out links. And the reason that Dawn is having success is that she didn't put a dollar sign on their heads. She was giving value, and then when she made an offer, they came and bought. Is this all good stuff? Making sense? Yeah? No? Yeah? Yeah, okay, cool. All right. Now let's go to it. Let's do Abby.
I just want to mention something, Brian, that, you know, we all want our clients to stay with us for the long haul. And at one point, they're going to sort of like cap out of your program. They're going to reach their momentum, you know? Yeah. So then you have to say, I got to send them someplace so that they stay with me forever. So one day I had to sit down and realize, well, how can I keep my most special clients like you, Charmaine, you know, Darlene, Octavia, Jermaine, you know what I mean, to stay with me forever? What I did, I added in Rhonda and Brian. And I was like, you know, they know all the techno stuff, funnel stuff, everything, stuff that I don't want nothing to do with. From day one, I told Brian, I was like, you know, I got to get into the 15K because I don't want to do none of this stuff. Like, I remember in Bali, Scott wrote on a piece of napkin my email series engagement. I was like, oh, I can't do it. I don't want to eat. Maybe 6 times. But it's sort of like, I had to figure out how can I show my clients where to level up on? Because at one point, they're going to be in your program, they're going to love your content, they're going to reach the end, whether it's 12 weeks, 6 months, a year, and you got to say, where can I send them? That's still going to allow them to stay in my network. That's when you offer them. And then Brian right there and create a partnership out of it. You know, and when I had that idea, and it took me a couple of months to sort of realize it, I was like, yeah, why build this on my own? Just give them to Ron and Brian and their team, and I still make money either way. So really, it's a turn, like not putting a price on everybody's head. It's really about how can I give more people value. And because my audience trusted me, they trusted them. And same thing with you guys. Because your audience, I have people tell me this every day. Letitia, I'm only going to join because I trust you. And because I trust you, I'm going to trust them too. And that's what it's all about. It's about creating a family and getting to meet everybody at the live events. And that way we all stay in the family. You know what I mean? We're all unstoppable, you know?
Can I give an amen to what you just said? She's so spot on, like so spot on. And this is a long game. Like it is a very long game. And your network is your net worth. And when you know, when there's going to be people coming and going with what we do, but we hold a certain level of value, right? Our values. And if you have that, and you just like, I know Letitia will go to bat. I know her values. I've seen it. Like, and I'm like, if I have to like, hey, get signed up into the 12-week program, Letitia's there. I'm like, she's going to take care of business. She's going to nurture. I'll give you another example. We have who's become a dear friend. There's like, we don't come in here to make friends. What happens is that friendships will be made, but first and foremost, we are here to help you make money, right? That is our job. You're hiring us you're not going to like what we say a lot of times, but there will be some friendships. And there's like, we've had people that get started with us in older businesses. And then they're like, you know what? It's like, I've always loved you from there. Like Leslie freaking knew us from another business. And she's like, I trust you guys, right? She just knows our values. And Joni is like, so check this out. So Joni came, she's known us for like 6-7 years. And she bought in another company, and then she bought in here. And then we started helping her create her course, which is timeshare. She's like, timeshare, I forgot the thing is. But then she came, and we didn't like talk really too much for like 2-3 years. She came to Orlando, and she's like, I just need to make it. I don't know. I need to make a few tweaks. I need to get some Facebook ads. We made a few tweaks. Hey, Kim, you want your Facebook marketing guy? Go to Kim. I'm not going to do it, right? I have Kim do it. And I know that relationship that I have with Kim is so strong at YSV that I can hand her off and I know she's going to get taken care of, right? Because we've built this bond between Kim and I, and it's been over like a couple years now, and I know that there's not going to be a ball drop, right? And if they do, we'll always make up for it. But Joni now is like, hey, you graduated from us, what we can do. You graduated from us, right? But here's the next thing. Go to Kim, you know, and yours go to here. And that is how you keep people in, right, for lifetime, right? And some people will go away, and then they'll come up. They'll just show back up. It just it happens all the time. All right, cool. Man, this is like, it's such valuable stuff. I'm like, this is, if anything, a lot of the things what you'll learn here, we can teach you every like ninja little marketing thing, but those are like all kind of like those are like quick little things that can help out. But if you get this whole concept of what we're talking about in relationships, and it'll stick with you forever, and you'll build a tribe, and you'll have people for life. All right, let's segue. Otherwise, we can just ramble. This is like a call upon itself. Abby, let's hit your thing.
Yeah, no worries. So I am making a high ticket offer using the sexy brand building formula, and I'm adding a whole heap of value in that. So I've got my course thrown in, which, sorry. Here we go. My question is, really simply, is, you know, my MLM, so my chemical-free platform, because I make the affiliate commissions anyway off of those high tickets to then grow my customer side of my list, would it make sense to throw something in like free shipping so that people are enticed to become customers, because I'm making money anyway, so it doesn't matter if I throw free shipping at them.
Is it free shipping from your MLM?
Yes.
Company, or?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how your MLM is structured on it. Letitia, you said that you understood exactly what she was saying. Maybe you understand hers better.
Yeah, I totally get it. You did definitely touch on the point that I was about to make. I mean, if it's back-ended, it doesn't matter because they're not seeing what you're doing. I offered a lot of free stuff on the back end, like in my emails but are you able to promote that? Like when we're doing webinars, right? You know how we go live on Rhonda's page and sometimes on my page and on your page. Are you able to say free shipping and not get like the compliance police, as we used to call them, coming after us? I'm like, whoa, you got take that down.
Yeah, because it's actually like it's a deal. So I'm not talking about building my team so much. I'm thinking further into that, because what I want to do when I build my team is offer the sexy brand building formula, plus you know, they buy into the company, plus, Brian, you're going to laugh your ass off at this because you know how I was with ClickFunnels when I first started. I'm building a membership site using the PLR at ClickFunnels, and if they want to, they can buy into ClickFunnels and then they get that template, which is something I've got to talk about. But yeah, no, it's actually it's a shipping deal, so they get 70 orders for free shipping, and they've just got to pay $120 in advance, I think. So, but because I'm
next, what are you going to offer it up to a certain amount? So they could just buy one thing and be like, oh, I get free shipping, you know. But it's good. You said $120.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that's a risk. That's a risk. But the thing is, with the people that I'm bringing onto the sexy brand building formula, like Jody, Nikki, they're amazing, and they're health and wellness nuts like me. So they're into NLP or they're into chemical free and kids health stuff. So eventually, it'll probably be something that they will then leverage. You know, something similar anyway.
Yeah.
Here's one thing. You want to keep it simple. If it's something that is simple, that will entice people, if you think that's a big draw, utilize it. Here's what I'm just getting the feeling. If it's not easy and if you have to do manual things, you're going to create a nightmare. And I don't know how it's structured. That's why I don't get it all the way. Like, for instance, when I was trying to figure out your MLM payment thing, I'm like, I can't figure it out. I'm like, I don't get it. I still don't get it. I'm like, you can show me. I'm like, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. But that's cool. So I would like to keep things simple on the when you have to start doing manual stuff, it makes it unsimple.
Yeah.
And I'll give you an example, like, and this is why you have your affiliate links and we want to have everything go through ClickFunnels, is so we can track it. And if something has to go manual, you're creating like, oh my God, then you have to create these. And sometimes you can't get around it.
Yeah.
But you have it where you don't have to think about it. And it's simple. Once you have to start doing stuff manually, like for instance, giving it like putting into your offer, like the sexy brand building or the course, adding that, those are digital things. Those are like easy, right? You just stack them on and boom. Once you start doing some, if the shipping's easy, cool. If it's not, or somewhat, if you think of a challenge, don't do it. Yeah.
That's perfect and easy and makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah, and once again, while you guys, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. We're horrible at this. Okay, so I'm gonna share this, but I'm gonna say this is where we fall down really bad. Okay, guys. All right, you want to hear how Unstoppables fall down really bad? Now everybody's like, I want to hear, right? Okay. So Russell says on stage, 3,000. So like 3,000 people. People come into his like inner circle. They pay him like his is like 25,000, right? And so to become part of that inner circle, you have to pay 25,000, and then you have people that are going from 0 to 7 figures, and then you have people from 7 figures on. So he goes, people ask me, how many funnels should I have? When, what should I be offering? He says, my whole thing, and this is advice that we have to learn, and we're horrible at it. We really are bad, is until you get to the 7-figure mark, you figure out one funnel. One funnel. Now I'm going to say this again, Abby, to you, and I'm going to say it to us, to me. Figure out that one. Once you start putting all these funnels and this, like our ClickFunnels, we have so many, and I tell you what, that's where we have to really break it down on, let's get one funnel really working. And he says, when can you do another funnel? When you get to the 7-figure mark. We're like, what? Well, it's true. I mean, just figure out one. And one of the things that we did was that this book funnel that we did with Rhonda. Now, I'm going to share, if you guys want to hear the good and the bad again, everybody wants to, you want to hear both sides of it. Book funnel is very successful on building a list. The thing that where we fell incorrectly on it, and this takes months. We had great stats, but we weren't having people upgrade. And we're like, what are we doing? What is like, what, we have people upgrade because the upsell is a 197 intro course. But like our conversions were horrible, just absolutely horrible. I'm like, what is it? And we finally came down to it. It's like, well, we're marketing it as a passion. Skills are cheap, passion is priceless. We have marketing in there, but we're not selling it on that you will learn this branding technique. And this is what it is. Well, if we told people up front, that is exactly why you're getting this book versus our story, what do you think would happen with their conversions when our first offer, after they're getting the book of like, hey, in this free book, you are going to get the most powerful secrets of branding XYZ. Get my free book now. Great. People buy that book. What do you think's going to, what would happen then when we're offering a branding, intro to sexy brand building? How do you think our conversions would go after that? Probably a lot better. We didn't realize this because the way that Russell positions expert secrets and why his conversions on the back end work on the upsells is because it's congruent on his message. His message is a marketing like Bible, right? If you want to get the best secrets of how to market all my things of 10 years, he's drilling in it why you are getting that book. And so when people see an upsell after that on, okay, you like that? Here's what's going to happen. And this is what you always have, is you have a problem solution. So his offers are problem solutions. So after that, he's like, hey, glad you got my book. Now what I want to share with you, one of the tools that has allowed us to escalate our business is like, and it's like creating a funnel. I forgot what his first thing is, but then it's to get them into ClickFunnels or like, and it's a tool that you can get here right now. And it's a free thing, but then they're in the membership site, right? That's a congruent message. And it took us, we couldn't figure it out. And then we just looked at it. We're like, people just wanted the book. They don't give a shit about all the branding and stuff like that because we didn't sell it that way. And it wasn't congruent. So we learned a lot. We still have people on the list. But now what we realized, now when we have our next book offer, which we're going to do, we're going to have it very, like, this is what you're getting. And Rhonda's we're going to compile like her branding books, and we're going to sell the branding book. And what do you think is going to be on the back end? All branding stuff. Making sense? Yeah. No, we're learning shit all the time. It was a great front end. Back end, it didn't really work. But we focused on that funnel for like 6 months, and we tweaked and tweaked, and then we're finally like, that's it. That's the thing. And now what we're doing is we're doing a different. Now we're coming back to the people because a lot of people bought into our story. And what we're doing is now we're bringing people back into like how, with our story of how we're able to do that, and then people are getting signed up with the academy and things. So it's all tweaking, but I want you guys to really focus on one thing. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Don't be making freaking a million different offers. And we are, we've offered so many things, so we're guilty as charged. Okay, so keep it simple. All right, cool. Any other questions? Let's see. Call soon. Yeah. Did you guys get some value today? Jermaine, Charmaine, Octavia, Leslie, Darlene, Don. Did you get some value? Yeah? Anyone wants to unmute, ask any questions, feel free. Otherwise, we'll wrap it up. Anyone?
It could be business questions, any thoughts you have, anything. Yeah. This is a business in a box call.
Yeah. And if not, we can get to wrapping up because I got to go see Marshmallow. And check this out. You want to hear something really fun while you're thinking of questions? So these guys are freaking influencers. Like, these guys are like 14 million collective within their Instagrams, and they're just doing ninja crap. You know what's really cool? Want to hear some stuff that's really cool? All the stuff that they're doing, we've helped them out. We helped them out with the event. Rhonda just freaking brought these kids that they're just like, if you look at their YouTube, they got like 450,000 subscribers. They have like, they're putting out videos right now. They were showing me yesterday, they found out some ninja stuff, and they're hackers. They're like, look at this. And I'm like, looking at this video, they're like, posted 12 hours ago, 500,000 views in 12 hours. And I'm just like, how are you doing that? Like, and they're like, we figured out a little algorithm. They're like little ninjas, man. They're crazy content providers. We produce content, but not like these guys. But what happens is they don't know how to do the back end stuff like us. They don't know how to sell an event. And so right now, us collaborating, we're getting their stuff. They're showing us how. And we're going to be able to show you guys how. And this is like, different. We're going to be sharing these things. So just wait. We have to do everything. We always test everything ourselves first. Before we promote anything, we have to make sure it works. But they're showing us some crazy stuff. So anyway, these guys have traveled around the world for the last 2 years, and they get paid to do it. And how do they get paid? They make, they have brand offers. They DM things and like, hey, we're coming here. This is our reach. This is what we do. Let's collaborate on staying in your mansion for. And so that's how we're going to do it that's how we're going to get our Orlando house in September, October. Anyway, that's going to be ninja stuff. But they put this out, and then they make offers. And right now, influencers, and it's a weird way of saying influencers, but like, man, we are marketing people. We are valuable. Well, I got like 50,000 followers on my Unstoppable Surfer. Well, they wrote an email to the club that's hosting these big DJs. It's like MTV's there. It's like a huge thing. And we're all coming there. Those guys are like legit influencers. I'm sort of am, but we all get to go there, and we're getting media passes, and we're backstage. We get to meet everybody. And all we have to do is like make a post, Instagram, do a story, hashtag them. It's like so cool. But these are the things where like coming down the pipeline where you're going to see, like not only with what we're doing, Sexy Brand Building Academy, but we're going to be teaching you some ninja stuff. What we're learning from these freaking young kids, and it's awesome. It's like really cool. So that's one thing why you never want to leave us, because every time when we're building something, we're always ahead of doing the next thing. So great relationships. Yeah, it's cool. Cool. Any questions?
Right.
Let's wrap it up.
Yes. Question from me, Brian.
Yeah. Yes.
When I go into my ClickFunnels, my ClickFunnels that I have with you all, the affiliate program, my screen don't look the way that yours look. What I know I will go in now and familiarize myself a little more with it, but it does not look. Do you have to sign up someone before?
No, you just have to be, let me just look. I will pull up your account if you are an affiliate, an actual affiliate. So let me do this. So I'll go into your account. And if you're not signed up, I'll know why you can't see it. But let me show my screen. All right, so I'm going to have to back out of here. Okay, so these are all the affiliates. Jermaine. That's how you spell your name, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so you got 2. You signed up twice. All right, which is the email that you're going to be using?
Jermaine Williams B.
Okay, so I'm going to log in. This is exactly what yours should look like. Exactly. It look like this? I have a feeling if you log in, it's going to look like this. And this is your affiliate 6 letters right here.
Okay.
Okay. And if you have any, and here's what's could be a little different. If you're just in, because you have to sign into our affiliate to make sure. You have to and I forgot so you have to, the link is on there for signing in. You may be in just ClickFunnels. If you're in ClickFunnels, like the actual just your ClickFunnels account, when you go to the affiliate, here's what's probably happening. And I'll share this with you guys. So like, for instance, let me go, I'm going to open up ClickFunnels online real quick. ClickFunnels, come on. So what's possibly happening, you're going into the ClickFunnels affiliate account and not the Share the Love affiliate account. So like, okay, let me, what's going to happen, whoops, my speaker, okay, let me share my view again. Share screen. You know what, I love these calls, and I can't believe I haven't done it for a while, because you guys just give me energy. I love this. I realize that, like, man, there's so much powerful things that I got to share with you guys. So I might even do a business in box call next week just to have fun. All right, so here's the inside. If you're in ClickFunnels, your ClickFunnels account, it's going to look different because you're probably going to this, and you're going to be like affiliates. So if you go to the affiliates here, then it's gonna look differently. See, because this is my account, and we're affiliate managers. So you may be going to the ClickFunnels one. Oops. You can see this is what ours would look like. Now you can see how much we've made with ClickFunnels. so anyway, there you go. But yeah, it's not too bad. Check this out. You know, we don't sell ClickFunnels, but we've made $30,000 over the last few years with ClickFunnels. Not too bad, huh? and I don't promote it at all. But the reason is because people get funnels, and it's an easy thing, right? So, and yeah, you're gonna be getting their stuff. Is that what's happening, Crowley? I don't know.
Okay. I will go back in and see what exactly, but I know it doesn't look the same.
Yeah.
So
no problem.
I'll go back in.
You go back.
Okay.
In. Cool. Anyone else? Anyone?
I have a question, Brian. Okay, so you think I should take all the emails that I have in my constant contact, and when I'm doing another ad, add them in there to be marketed to, right? Because there is an option on Facebook for me to add.
Are you talking about Actionetics, or are you talking about what?
My constant contact. I have a whole bunch of emails in there. So let's say tomorrow I want to do an ad, a Facebook ad.
Sure.
Should I download those emails onto Facebook and say, listen, I want to target these people who are on my list already?
You can, and you know what, Facebook, here's one thing I want to share on this, and there's something just happened, and it may not be, ask this question in the group and tag Kim, he's going to know 100%. There's something about taking lists, because before we were able to take like huge lists and we could just like upload it to Facebook, and then we could extract like you could buy lists of like shitloads, and if they were connected, create a custom audience. And I think because of the Facebook leakage thing that they had, you may not be able to.
Yeah, that's funny, because I get what you're saying. I used to do an ad and get everyone's emails that clicked on my ad. I would get like a spreadsheet, and now I don't have that option no more. So I'm like,
because things have been changing, and there's like the privacy acts and stuff. Yeah, so ask him for sure. I'm not, but you could. And it was like we were freaking uploading some lists, like some major ones. It was fun too. Anyway.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Ask him. All right. Any other questions? Anyone?
Real quick. I have one real quick question. This is Adon. How do I get my my constant contact? Wait a minute. No, ClickFunnels affiliate link. Like, who do I get that from? Do I get that from Letitia?
Did you sign up for ClickFunnels yet?
No, I need to sign up. But when I looked at it, I remember you said before I just need one funnel.
Okay.
And it's like cheaper price.
Here's what I'm going to give you. Okay. You're going to use ClickFunnels, like hands down. Like if you're in this class right now, and you don't have a ClickFunnels account, you need it for like a list builder. And so you're going to be getting a list builder membership site in the program. So yeah, you're going to have it no matter what. Because then the only way that we can share is having an account. So you'll get Letitia's link on that when she shares her affiliate for ClickFunnels. So yeah, you're going to need it. And let me hit, I want to say just one funnel. You may want to get the package, because I think there's a package that 3 or 5 funnels, and you can do that. And if you need to go higher, awesome. You can upgrade to that. But you're definitely going to need that. If you're in constant contact, you already have a list in constant contact, right?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I use Get Response.
No, and that's fine. And I would recommend that probably just use that for cost-wise. When you upgrade to Actionetics, which is like a CRM, but it's on a higher level, Get Response is a great, inexpensive, and reliable. Once you start going a little bit higher and need some nitty-gritty integration, then you can go Actionetics, which is inside of ClickFunnels, and heck, I got to pay like $600 a month for ClickFunnels and Actionetics because of the amount of contacts we have in there. But for right now, just use ClickFunnels, and then you connect Get Response. And I know that Starwin, that's part for the coaching program, is to teach on how to connect different autoresponders. And Get Response, it's really easy, extremely easy.
Brian, how do I grab my affiliate link for ClickFunnels? I did it one time and I can't remember. Where do I go? I'm in ClickFunnels right now.
You want me to show you?
Yeah, show me. Yep.
All right, I'll show you. Hang on. All right, so share my screen. Yeah, this call is. I'm gonna put this call also into the regular group as well. And I like the business in a box because we don't want to have like people that are only in at small levels be able to ask questions. This is why it's a privilege really to be in here. Like this is like, to get our coaching time and stuff. It's a big deal. I think the value that we can give to people like in the free group, they'll be like, man, shit, I'd love to be in that because it's valuable, man. It's extremely valuable. All right, let's share the screen. All right, so here's how you're going to get your link for ClickFunnels. So you go over here when you're logged in, and you're going to go to the affiliates. Now you still know how much we've made. Yeah, not many people will actually show you that. Showing you financials, but no, it's a really cool thing that like this is money that just we're going to use it no matter what, right? And it's like might as well get paid. So like even though I'm paying $600 a month now because of how many contacts I have, I'm still making money using ClickFunnels because I get paid I think like about $1,500. Well, you can see it. Here's what I'm getting paid. So, and I should have, for some reason, I believe I should have more than this. Something's I don't think is correct. The last 30 days, $1,200. So I'm doubling my money for just using ClickFunnels. Kind of cool. So what you're going to do, there's different funnels that you can do. This affiliate right here, affiliate link, ClickFunnels Affiliate Center. Get my links. And then they're going to have their affiliate back office in here. Welcome to ClickFunnels affiliate program. ClickFunnels pays.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing now. So where to?
Yep. Yeah. Just 2 easy steps. Commission, and probably click that. And then what happens is that you want to promote, get affiliate tools right here. Any of these things.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, here's the default one. And this is like affiliate bootcamp thing. Link generator. Bam.
That default one is linked to me, right? Linked to my account.
Yeah, it's going to be linked directly. So, like, for instance, this is my ClickFunnels affiliate link. Is 32851.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Thank you, Brian.
You're welcome. Anyone else? Yeah. So, like, for instance, I've given this out. Hey, get a ClickFunnels. Here's a link generator 14-day trial. And the cool thing is that, so when you're signed up as an affiliate here with ClickFunnels, like, and I wouldn't just be, a lot of people are like, hey, I'm just going to sell ClickFunnels. I want to do that. It's more of like, I don't do it. And there's we may do some like ninja ads with our videos, but I personally, guys, the way that you get people into ClickFunnels is by having them come through either your program, and then if they upgrade into the 12-week training course, I would and then you're like, okay, here's the affiliate link. I want to like be pushing. You want to keep it very tight. So whatever you're offering, don't be throwing out links to ClickFunnels. I don't do it. And when people start doing it, people are like, well, what are these guys?
I totally agree with you, Brian, on that, because this is why I haven't got my affiliate link, because I don't promote ClickFunnels at all. Because if I ever start, then people are going to come at me and say, Letitia, oh, I got it. Show me how to use it. I don't even go in my account barely. Christopher's in there more than I am. So it's like, because he does all of my funnel stuff. So that's Brian's so right. You want to wait till your clients get inside SBF or inside the 6 month and then give it to them. So you're making, you're getting affiliate credit off of them. But once you start getting out there and you get the book, you're like, buy Russell's book, and you get the book, they're going to come at you. Because ClickFunnels is awesome, but there's really no like trainings on how to really use it, especially for MLMers. So I was like, no, I'm not doing it. So that's why I haven't gotten my affiliate link for it, because I know people want to ask, Tisha, how do you use it? I don't even go in there at all. I just had to remember my password the other day. I was like,
but all of your people, Jermaine and everybody should be connected to you on your affiliate link.
Yeah, I know, but I just got it. So now anybody else that comes in, I'll give it to them. Because I didn't want them to ask me how to use it. very rarely go in there. I don't. Christopher is in there and all them, not me.
Oh, thank you. Wonder what. Oh shoot. Anyway, all right, cool. Anyone? Any other questions? Anyone? No? We all good? Yeah. Cool. This was a long overdue call. This is good. Thank you, Letitia, for saying let's do the affiliate, and that's perfect. We needed that. And if you have any questions, put them. What I'm going to suggest. Victoria will upload the video into the Sexy Brand Building. She'll also, Victoria, if you can do it also in the, I want it in the regular Facebook group too. And
yeah, no
if you could just say, hey, this is a business in a box call, but it was so valuable. We had the private coaching, but it was so valuable on the affiliate that we want to have offered to you. And something so they can listen to it, because it is valuable for everybody in the free group. Because also, you know what it does? It helps upsell into the program as well. So everything you got to do, you got to have a strategy. Okay, awesome. We went for about 2 hours. This was fantastic, action packed. I think we got a lot of things cleared. And if you haven't, fill out the application with Letitia, Abby, Starwin, Rhonda for the webinar that they did yesterday. Tomorrow is the deadline, so do it. Get started. Obviously, everybody in this group right here live is already in it. But if you're listening to the replay, bam! You can ask the questions. For you guys, any questions? Don't ask the questions in the free group. Ask the questions in the Sexy Brand Building, okay? In the comments. And so we'll just have one thread right there. And keep it under there. I want to ask a whole bunch of individual posts. Wait till Victoria puts it in, and then put comments so we keep it in one thread. Cool? Well, guys, here's what's got to happen. You girls are going to go to bed. We're going to go to an MTV huge launch. We're getting media passes. We're going to be with, and here's, I'm just going to, it's really cool. The DJ, there's a table. Check this out in this Bali. And so Dan's filming. Dan's the filmer. He's with one of the biggest Instagram dudes of photography. Just go on Instagram right now, or not right now, but Jacob, Jacob. Well, he was at our house. He's introducing the DJ, and this DJ is supposedly he's one of the top 5 in the world. He's supposed to, Martin Garrett or something. I don't know DJs and stuff. So it's kind of funny. Dan's going, how have you never heard of him? He's one of the biggest. I'm like, I don't know. I just don't know it. I'm not into DJs. I'm gonna get down. But we're all going. There's gonna be 13 Instagram influencers, collective list of 14 million, and I got 50,000 on my Unstoppable Surfer. We're coming in influences. We're getting the drinks. And we're with the DJ. We're with Marshmallow, in MTV. We're gonna be part of this whole thing. So you're gonna be seeing this it's gonna be really cool. And Hanalei is so upset because she can't go, because she gets to go to everywhere. And we're like, hey, we asked the main guy. We're like, hey, that it's a 21 thing. I go, we can sneak Hanalei in, right? And he's like, man, because I wish, because he lets her in on everything else. He goes, this is a big thing. MTV's there. Because we're really strict legality. And Hanalei is just looking at us I'm like, hey, Hanalei, I got good and bad news. She goes, what do you want first? She goes, bad news. I go, unfortunately, you can't go see Marshmallow. Just, what's the good news? I'm like, we're media pass. And she was just because Marshmallow, I guess, so just type in Marshmallow. It's this guy that has a marshmallow on his head. And he's one of the biggest DJs. And so he's today. And Hanalei watches all of it, and she loves Marshmallow. And so we're going to be seeing Marshmallow, and we're part of the MTV thing today. And so it's going to be cool. Really fun. So random. We didn't even know it until yesterday. And Dan's he's filming with the DJ, not Marshmallow's tonight, but this Martin Garrett, who I guess is just massive DJ. one of the tables, check this out, one of the tables is costing $15,000. And I'm like, $15,000 for a table with drinks? And they're like, yeah. And the whole place is sold out. I'm like, what the? Like, he's a DJ. What can you do? Anyway, totally off subject, but that's what we're doing. And you're good to see it. But the thing is, when I'm sharing this cool stuff with you, it's building not only our brand, but it's building our whole freedompreneur. Because you know what they get to see? And a lot of my stuff, they start seeing this, and they're like, what's that freedompreneur? They start Googling it. They start doing hashtags. It leads them back. We're building this brand. Right? Big stuff. Big stuff. Want to know another secret? Well, I'm just sharing secrets with you guys. So we're also, Dan's put together, and this is secret stuff. But, well, I'm not going to say, I can't leak it, but we're going to be a case study. And it's going to blow up. Not just us, but we really talk about this, and we talk about branding. And here's what happens. In order to impress kings and queens, okay, this is another thing. I love going on this because this is such valuable stuff. But how do we get in front of like Russell, and how do we get in front of other players? Well, like for instance, Letitia, right? She can't get access to like Dan anymore. Like Dan and like now Dan's like went up. Like now you get access to Dennis now, but you can't get access to Dan. But you're connected with us, then you start getting.
I love Dennis either way.
Dennis is awesome. Yeah, but he sees exactly what the transition of where Dan was going, and Dennis is like, dude, I'll pay my dues, I'm in, you know, and he's. So anyway, that's it. Gotta go. It's 10 o'clock, you guys. Have a beautiful night. I'm glad to have you. We really appreciate every single thing that you guys being part of our tribe. And any questions, let us know under the comments of the wrap up. If you're in London, let us know. We're doing you're gonna want to. We got early bird tickets for John's event. He's giving us, since we're speakers, we have an affiliate link. He's not actually giving anyone else affiliate links, but he's giving it, and we're getting the pricing, the inexpensive pricing. So if you are in Europe and want to come, and Letitia, I want you to come to London, but I'm going to just say this. Just stay put right now. You got too many things going on. We're going to do some other stuff. I want you to like, right now, I want you to focus. I know. I want you to just.
You're not working out. You're saying, okay.
I know. All right, save it. All right, guys, we really appreciate you guys. And as always, be unstoppable. Cheers, guys.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.